Matt from the Trade Brigade here doing a technical analysis on ticker symbol ASTR for Astra Space. On the left-hand side, we have the daily time frame, and on the right-hand side, the 30-minute intraday time frame. First things first, we have not yet covered this one on the channel, so we're going to start by giving ourselves a daily roadmap, just coming in and pointing out the most obvious areas of support and resistance. Then we'll talk more nuance as we drill down to the 30-minute intraday time frame. Of course, something to point out as well is the fact that we had a catalyst on today's session. There was a rocket launch, and of course, it didn't go so hot, and we have an intraday gap that we'll get to in just a moment here. I quickly want to pop on the 2-year weekly just to see what else we have off to the left, and a whole lot of nothing. So we are making new all-time lows in this stock. So let's go ahead and go back to the daily, look at the recent price action. I would say a couple of things about this, right? First of all, we have this prior range that was in place. We break the range to the upside, we break the range to the downside, and we close beneath the bottom end of the range. So to me, it has to be more bearish than bullish. And obviously with a serious catalyst like this as well, it's not looking so hot, right? Think about all the people in here who are building a position, looking for this rocket launch to go perfectly. Maybe the stock goes back to 10. It didn't happen, right? So if these people are going to start selling their positions for as close to break even as possible, where's that number? Of course, it's 426. You can even see on the 30-minute intraday time frame, we are resisting there into the close as we're rallying off of this gap lower on the intraday, right? So we halt because of volatility. I mean, this massive move sets into place I believe it's called a T12. It might be T11. I'm not entirely sure the number. Regardless, it's a volatility halt. You never know where it's going to open. This one happened to open significantly lower. It gets bought up, but where do we resist? Right at the bottom end of the daily range. So right away, that's telling me that people in here are looking for any excuse to bail on the stock. So as they see this rally, as they see their stock start coming back to break even or just a lesser loss, they're already starting to sell. That's evident here in that upper wick. So it's not looking fantastic. Remember that you're not going to short this either. If we come on over to the trade tab, it's obviously hard to borrow. And the volume over here on the put side of things, it's okay on this $5 strike. Even only a 5-cent spread isn't the end of the world, but we'll see if that volume remains there for tomorrow's session, right? I imagine that this volume only showed up once we gapped down on the intraday sort of volatility halt. So my thoughts, probably stay away from this one. If you're going to be long, it would have to be a break back up and over 571 to then get us into that $7 target. As of right now, doesn't really look like a likely scenario. So that's going to wrap up the video. If you enjoyed it today or learned anything new, let me know in the comments section or by giving the video a thumbs up. Don't forget our main channel is linked in the description. And all of that being said, I wish you a green trading week.